cuffs behind the van. We're having to redo this joist here. Do this with a mask. All right, guys, it is day 7. This was supposed to be done 2 days ago. They got to get this out. I got the next crew rolling in here. Yesterday I had a crazy day. I try to be at all the projects twice a day. The one day that I don't come to this project, they tell me they're on their way to get this stuff cleaned up, and then it doesn't get cleaned up. So hopefully they get it done today. We're gonna burn it over the next 7 days. We're gonna do decks, paint, and windows on the outside. Get this thing looking right for the neighbors, and then we'll be inside. While all that's happening, electrician's gonna be running some wire. Might have the HVAC guy out, but I think that's probably gonna be enough people in the house. So we'll see what happens. So today's adventure is I'm on my way to the job site, and I'm driving by. I'm like, yo, that looks like so-and-so's work van right there. I was like, yo, there's 2 cops there. That's crazy. I drive by and I got him in cuffs behind the van. That shit ain't good. I mean, it's first thing in the morning. Like, I'm on the way to the job site to drop off brackets for a pergola we're doing. He's getting child support warrant. I'm headed back. I'm gonna drive his van to the job site and hide the keys somewhere. By the time y'all see this, he'll already have it back. Hopefully he'll be bailed out. It should not take too long to get bailed out, is my guess. Hopefully pick up a little good karma here. And hopefully he's getting caught up on all that stuff too. So another day in life, you know? All right, little update. We got the van situation handled. Now I'm headed to job site to drop the materials that I needed to. All right, we got a green house. It's a touch lighter than I thought it would be, but we're doing dark wood accents, some cedar shake and all that. So I think it's gonna be okay, man. Damn, I can't believe I missed them spraying the house. That upsets me a little bit. I came by here like 3 times yesterday, and then we had the rain, and then it got really sunny. So I guess they went ahead and waited till last night and then started spraying this thing. That deck looks good. Come on, man. Okay, I'm just noticing that we got all of this done too. There's some vinyl repair, all that stuff. Not really my favorite way to do this. We're rocking. Made a lot of progress. What's up, guys? We are out here at the house. We got it all demoed. We're getting it rewired today. The porch is on. It looks great. The windows are in. They look great. I didn't get a lot of footage of the windows just because of when they did it. You're just gonna have to trust me. I mean, they put them in. Today we're doing some mold remediation. Something about mold, a lot of people think like bleach and stuff like that kills mold, but it doesn't. You gotta use, some people call them microbium, concrobium, but that's pretty much the only thing that's gonna get rid of that fungus. And on your porous surfaces, it's a lot harder to get rid of than like a tile or something like that. And that's why you use tile in the bathrooms. So we got our sprayer. We're gonna go through the wet areas of the house. So like bathrooms, kitchens, stuff like that. And then we're gonna come in a couple days and we're gonna do a cold fog on the whole house. We have 2 or 3 cold foggers. And between those things, we should be able to get rid of any potential mold that there is. There's a little mold in the bathrooms before we demoed. Not really seeing any of it now, but just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not there. Other things that are happening today, rewire, some yard work, bracing the bathrooms. Some of those 2x10s and 2x12s underneath the house had just gotten water over time. We're going to spray all those areas. A couple days later, we're gonna cold fog it, and hopefully by week 4, we have the do-rock up, the bathtub in, all the drywall done in the house, mold is remediated. We'll get a little mold test going on just to make sure. We didn't get a positive mold test yet, we're just being preventative. Got my little backpack sprayer ready to... I'm excited to show you all the progress. 2.5 weeks in, so technically this is week 3. But we're only 2.5 weeks in. It's Tuesday. We had some rain, so we hit pause on the vinyl, but you can see where we soft washed it compared to where we didn't. And then they'll just repaint this too, right here, this section. But all of this was soft washed. Deck is on, sturdy. And this is the smoker, and it's gonna go right there. And then eventually this is all gonna be brick, and there's gonna be a little fence there, and my animals are gonna come up and I'm gonna be able to hang out with them. Kitchen. We are getting ceilings scraped. We're having to redo this joist here. And also, since these areas were wet, I'm just gonna go ahead and spray them all with concrobium. Rewiring, they're up in the attic working on it. Oh, it smells so much better back here. Oh yeah. I'm coming into the bathroom right here. So, all new subfloor in here. Same thing on this joist right here. We're gonna have to go through and we're going to have to sister it up. But the general rule is you can only cut into these like 15, 20, 30%. Depending on, you know, a couple different factors. So we're just going to go ahead and make that right. But you can see places like down here, you know, these are wet. And I thought that they might have some mold. So we're going to go ahead and treat it all in addition to cold fogging the house. So big, big, heavy dose. You might say, Paul, aren't they taking a lot of this out anyways? And the answer is yes, they are. But I would prefer them to take it out with dead mold instead of spreading mold spores everywhere. And maybe that's in my head since we're like double treating this, really going for overkill. But I just would like to feel better about it, you know? For me and for them. And I should have a mask on. Do this with a mask. All right, and that's a wrap on week 2 here at the Mielke family farm. We started off a little rocky, contractor getting arrested, but he got bailed out, got back to work right away. We were able to make some good progress on the deck and the front porch and all of that stuff. I'm excited about looking forward to what's going on next week. What do you think, Mom?
Oh, wow. I can't wait to see how that kitchen's going to turn out. You know, the kitchen being the main,
Yeah.
one of the main rooms of the house.
Yeah, that's where I plan on spending most of my time.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
I know you love to cook and stuff, and you're really doing a great job in that kitchen. But the study, you know, the fireplace, I'm hoping that's going to work out.
Yeah.
That's going to be really cool if it does.
Yeah, I got some good ideas for that.
Oh,
so,
good.
Yeah, well, that's going to be one of the last rooms to come together, but when it does, it's really going to make sense.
Yeah, a fireplace is always great. You know?
Yeah, we got the chimney sweep coming out too, so hopefully we get some good news on that.
Good, yeah, I hope so.
Next week, we're going to be working on some drywall, getting some stuff framed up, making sure that the house is ready to kind of head into the next stage. So next week will be an in-between week. It doesn't feel like a lot of stuff gets done, but after that, it should really be a downhill slide. So we'll go from there.
Can't wait.
Yeah.